Forever Football, DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. It is transfer analysis once again, and a second, departure for the football club. Reece James has signed a new 3-year deal with an option for an extensional 12 months, an extra year at Blackpool in the Championship. So big signing for the Seasiders. I'm going to go through the club's official statement on the Blackpool FC website and share my thoughts on this transfer. So before we get started though, guys, go and check out the first video today where we talked with Andrew Moon from BBC South TV and Radio. Speak about the Ben Close transfer that was announced yesterday. So go check out that video if you haven't already. It really is worth a watch. Another great episode of Rovers and Rivals. Also, guys, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss another video. And let's get straight into this one. So, obviously, also you'll have seen me on Lee Charles TV speak about this, so you'll know my thoughts on this, but I'm going to recap it again if you haven't seen that stream. But the Seasiders have signed Reece James. We know the destination, it is Blackpool. So, Blackpool Football Club is pleased to announce that Reece James will join the Seasiders on an initial 3-year contract from the 1st of July 2021, when his official contract expires. Now, the deal for the versatile left-back, which includes an option for a further 12 months, signifies the start of the club's transfer activity for the upcoming season in the Sky Bet Championship. A product of the Manchester United Academy, the 27-year-old arrives at Bloomfield Road following 2 seasons with Doncaster, where he made 80 appearances and scored 9 goals, including 1 against Blackpool last season. Prior to that, he spent time with Sunderland and Wigan, achieving 2 promotions within the latter. So in terms of on signing for Blackpool, Reece James said this on the club's website: "I'm absolutely delighted. As soon as I knew there was a bit of interest, it was something that I really wanted to follow up and jump at. Playing in the Championship was something that I'd set out to do following what had happened in the season, so it was a massive pull to come here and play in the Championship. In the 2 games that I played against Blackpool, I knew exactly what they were like. They were organised, defensively solid, very good on the ball, and obviously very lethal in the attacking third. Even from the games that I've watched from afar with the playoffs and the playoff final, it was something that I really wanted to be a part of." Now, the manager, Neil Critchley, has added, "Reece arrives here with a good Championship experience and on the back of a fantastic couple of seasons with Doncaster Rovers. He's somebody that I've always been impressed with, going back to his time with Manchester United when he was a youngster. From my conversations with him, I know he'll be much of a top professional he is. He'll bring good experience to the group and can play in a number of different positions, which will be invaluable to us. I'd like to welcome him to Blackpool and look forward to seeing him pull on a tangerine shirt." So that is statements from Reece James, the club, and also the manager, Neil Critchley. What's my thoughts on this transfer? Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it, Reece James. I don't think any Rovers fan here could discredit for you leaving the club to go to the Championship, because that was always the story. That was always the story. It was either stay with Rovers or go to the Championship. If you got an offer from the Championship, a set in stone offer from the Championship, go. Just go to the Championship. You know, influx your talent, share your talents with the Championship, and you will do well. And every Rovers fan here wishes Reece James the very, very best of luck in the Championship. Reece James versus Ben Whiteman in the Blackpool-Preston derby, the Lancashire derby. Oh my goodness gracious. I really can't wait to see the derby this year. Ben Whiteman versus Reece James. It's going to be incredible. 2 Donny players now in a derby. You know, they're going to really, kick on now in the Championship. And, obviously, Doncaster Rovers in the past have been a selling club. We have been a selling club at times. We've sold the best. We've brought in the best we could. And in recent years, some players haven't caught on as maybe others in the past decade or so have done when they arrived here. But we still sold the talent. So I think that, now we're rebuilding. We're building a brand new spine, we're rebuilding the club, finding our identity again. I think every trace of the previous season needs to go. And, Halliday's gone to Fleetwood. He was part of this season's collapse. Reece James was part of the season's collapse, even though he was the best player this season, just gone. So he can go over the players' trade in the Championship. And I'm really happy for Reece James to get this move. And you look at the left-hand side of the defence for Blackpool now. You've got a versatile defensive and attacking player in Reece James. You've got an attacking fullback in Luke Garbutt. And you've got James Husband if he stays as well. So you got 2, maybe 3 of Husband's stays good left-sided options, unless husband goes. In other ways, you've got 2 first-team options, which is exactly what Blackpool need. I would personally keep husband if he's not been released, because I think it's good to have 3 just in case one gets injured. So, and of course, they've got the youth academy coming up as well, so obviously they're going to have a lot of up-and-coming talent in that position. But I think Reece James is going to a wonderful club. You know, Blackpool have been through some torrid times over the last few years under that Oyster ownership. He's going to a club that is just amazing at the minute. They've got a great ownership. They're in the Championship for the first time in, what, 9 years? And they're going to soar. They're going to absolutely soar, in the Championship. But there we go, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this transfer analysis. My name is Aaron Chandler from Throw Football, DRFC. Go check out Lee Charles TV. I'll leave a link to the channel in the description down below so you can check out the video that I did on the stream I did on his channel talking about this news. And for now, guys, keep living the Rovers life. And that, my friends, full time. Rovers till I die. See you later, Reece James. Best of luck from everyone at Doncaster Rovers. Rovers till I die,